then hit the shills.
Yeah, so there's some other stuff that happened like last 2 weeks ago. We didn't really get to touch on ETH Denver. Uh, kind of like cringe city. There was all like the only thing that went viral was this really terrible song, or like I don't know, was it purposeful? Gabriel Haynes, he's funny. He's really funny, but there's a fuck SBF, fuck Kyle, like Suzu, song that was like getting performed, and people were like, "Oh, send it to zero." Someone sold all their bags after seeing this
I think you can't
performance.
mask the muted. I mean, you, crypto's been happier before.
Yeah,
But what we were saying was, and what Miles Deutscher had also tweeted that I had shared with Brian, it's not just crypto. Like,
yeah, everywhere. Like
yeah,
they
like,
try to put the like Elizabeth Warren like tweeted. They try to put the blame on crypto because people don't, because the everyday person doesn't know the deep in nuances of crypto. Not crypto smarter listeners though. We're not fooled.
if you've
Uh,
been listening for a long time, we've been on a journey, and I'd love to like get some like clips and cuts from like seriously, this is a record of what really happened. And the scary thing is they try to rewrite history,
roller coaster of emotions.
but like people try to talk about oh yeah, the Trump bucks and people had money and everything was good. Did you feel that way?
No, Trump's shitty.
Yeah. The PPP loans went out and then people kept their jobs.
No one
That's a
got it.
lie.
No one who needed the PvP loans got the PvP
And then
loans.
now they're trying to say we have record unemployment numbers. It's because people were on unemployment and they never went back to the workforce.
Yeah.
And they're just starting to trickle back.
So
People's like mental issues, the young kids, there's a lot of stuff that's messed up. I found a new job, or I mean, I find new jobs. Like, I'm not gonna get too into it, but there are a lot of people that have checked out of the workforce that trying to find their way back in. People are saying, "Oh, everybody's hiring for less money." Inflation has outpaced wages by like a ton.
yeah, and then corporate also is like, oh, we're giving, or I work for a big biotech company, and they're like, oh, inflation's and your bonus is not covering inflation. Like, and
Well,
then
the
they
tech
try to
companies
make,
shed
yeah,
they shed jobs. I mean, to have a job is still a privileged thing now. And
yeah,
so on the ground, I think that the people, there's like the propaganda that you hear out of the administration, but the reality is far gone from that.
yeah, it's terrible. But back to ETH, or well, because just because that Matt, like that's why ETH Denver is supposed to be this huge 10